Hey lovelies, it's Bubs here, and this is going to be my updated night and morning skincare routine. It pretty much is the same as the last video, so make sure you check that video out. But we're going to start off with a full face of makeup, and I want to get all this off because I'm tired and I'm ready for bed. But first, I'm going to pull my hair up and do my modified pineapple just to preserve my curls overnight so my twist out can still look fresh the next day. If you want a detailed video on how I do preserve my hairstyles, there's going to be a video in the link, okay? And also down below. I'm first taking this micellar cleansing water by Garnier. This is the waterproof one, and I'm going to take a cotton round. I got these from Target. I love these because they're very big and oval, and I don't have to use as many to take this makeup off. All I do is add the product on the pad and wipe that makeup off. I really love using this micellar water. This is probably the only non-natural thing I use in my skincare regimen. Just because it's quick, it's easy. It takes all the makeup off without me having to use an oil, because sometimes the oils is just messy. I love using oils on my face, trust me. If I don't have this, I'm using just olive oil, but it's really messy, and the micellar water just makes it so much easier, So I love using it. It's really affordable too, and you can get this anywhere. So it takes about 2 to 3 cotton rounds to take the majority of my makeup off. Then I go in with some cotton swabs. These have a pointed tip, and I'm going to use that micellar water to get any waterproof mascara off, any mascara off in general. This is great at just getting right at the lash line and getting all that off. I do double cleanse my face, so I'm going to use another cleanser, and I'm just going to use my African black soap. I have a video on how I make this as well, so check out the video in the cards, and I'm going to leave it down below too. I'm first going to apply it all over my face. I also use this one by Trader Joe's. That's another one of my favorites. The base of it is Castile soap, so I love using that. And then I have my Dr. Bronner's soap, which I also use as well on my skin. And to help remove any more makeup, I'm just using this spin brush by TODD. I was sent this. I did not pay for this. This is like $70. I think it's a great investment, but I'm pretty sure there's cheaper ones on the market. But this does deep clean my skin. As you can see in the next clip, my skin's very clean. It's actually pretty dry now. It looks real crusty. I need to moisturize, but first, this spin brush really does work. And I like using it when I wear makeup because it really cleans deep down in my pores. Now for exfoliation, I do like to exfoliate my skin. I have dry skin. I forgot to mention that. I have very dry skin, dry, flaky, dehydrated skin. So I like to exfoliate at least every other day or every 3 days. And I'm using this one from TODD Beauty. I really like this one. I actually use this in my cleanser. I kind of mix it together and make a paste in my hand and then put it on. I forgot to do that in this video, but this works really good at exfoliating my face and getting that dead layer of skin off. After that, I will probably go in with a mask. I like using clay masks just because they get any gunk out of my pores. Like I said, I want tight pores, okay? Tight closed, tight pores. Even though my pores aren't big at all, I really don't have big pores, but you know, you want to keep the skin supple, bright, you know, really tamed, and these masks work great. I will use bentonite clay sometimes. I'll use this Dead Sea mud mask from ALIKAY as well. As you can see, I run through this because me and my husband use it, and I like this one a lot. Like I said, mud masks are gonna tighten the skin, and today I'm gonna use this one by CAMILLE Rose just because it's one of my favorites, and it's the most moisturizing out of the mud masks that I have, and it smells amazing too. It smells just like chocolate, okay? Chocolate. And I really love that. I also have this jelly mask from First Aid Beauty. This one is more of a brightening mask. I don't find that it's that moisturizing or tightening, but it's definitely brightening because it has turmeric and vitamin C. So after applying that mask, I do let it sit until it dries, or about 15 minutes. Then I'll wipe it off, and as you can see, my skin looks a lot brighter and tighter. Now it's time to tone, okay? You want to tone the skin. You want to get your skin back to its normal pH balance. I do like to use 3 different toners. I use this Glow Tonic by PIXI, Tea Tree Oil oil, or I'll use this rose tonic by PIXI. I'm going to use the rose tonic because this is going to soothe my skin. I did exfoliate, I used the mask, so my skin's actually a little irritated right now, and this rose tonic is just going to cleanse my face. It's also going to put my face back at its normal pH. It's going to soothe it. It's going to add some moisture as well. If my skin wasn't so irritated this night, I would have used the tea tree oil, but I use the tea tree oil when needed, when I have bumps, when I have breakouts, and that really helps at killing the bacteria. And as for the glow tonic, that is going to be more exfoliating to the skin. So since I already exfoliated, I don't need to use that. Now for moisture, I'm going to first use a serum. I'm using this Argan oil. This is going to be my serum of choice. I love using this on my skin. Argan oil is amazing. I've fallen in love with Argan oil again. I get this one by Trader Joe's. It just feels so good and silky on the skin. So I apply that first, and as you can see, I'm really taking time to massage that into my skin, and this is making me sleepy. Just talking about it, I'm falling asleep, but I was really getting sleepy from doing this. Then I'm going to apply my moisturizer. I'm using this one by First Aid Beauty. It's a water-based moisturizer. It's a lightweight moisturizer, so I'm going to use this one first, and then I'm going to go in with another one because, like I said before, your girl's skin's dry. Okay, it's parched. So I need as much moisture as possible so my skin doesn't flake and crack and look disgusting. I have two others I like to use. This one by SHEAMOISTURE. It has a glow, kind of glowish sheen. It's really thick. I like using this too in the wintertime, and also the Ultra Repair Cream. This one's alright. I just think it's a basic moisturizer. It's not extravagant. It does its job, so I'm going to add some of that on my skin. Make sure to apply it on your neck as well. Whatever I do to my face, I do to my neck. If you haven't noticed, the only thing I don't do to my neck is apply oil. I do not apply any oils on my neck. I hate that greasy feeling. And then I'm going to use this butter by Elaine Hair and Body. I'm going to leave a code on the screen, okay? Discount, get you something, okay? She has hair and skin care products, okay? I love her products. But anyways, I'm just gonna apply this on the spots I really get dry, which is around my mouth and my nose. Those areas can get super dry, so I just apply a little bit just to seal everything in. And lastly, I gotta add something to my lips, and I've been using this LANEIGE lip mask on my lips. It's basically like glorified Vaseline. I really like it though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's super hydrating, but it's definitely moisturizing, and I like using it because it's also shiny, and when I wake up in the morning, there's still moisture on my lips, so I do like it. And there you have it. That's my nighttime routine. I showed you guys a ton of different products because I fluctuate between products, but my skincare routine is really simple when you really think about it. Now it's the morning time, and it's time for my morning routine. I will be cleansing my face with a cleanser just for this video, but sometimes if I just cleanse my face at night, I probably would just add warm water to a rag and just wash my face like that with just water, okay? Because I just did all those deep cleansing and prepping steps, and I really don't have to cleanse my face again, but sometimes I will. Just depends. Sometimes I won't, just being honest. Then I'm going to tone, and I'm using the Glow Tonic this time. Like I said, this is a very exfoliating, and I don't use this often, maybe every 3 days. I'm gonna add a little bit of tea tree oil just to prevent any pimples from growing, any bacteria, inflammation, anything like that. I'm gonna use my tea tree oil. After that, I'm going to moisturize again. I'm first using my Argan oil and really massaging that into my skin. Then if I was going outside, I would use a sunscreen. This one by LANCOME. It's a moisturizer and sunscreen in one. I was sent this. I think it's a decent moisturizer. I just use it because it has sunscreen in it. Since I didn't go out this day, I just didn't use it, but definitely use an SPF if you're going to be out in the sun. But I will go in with a lighter moisturizer and then a heavier moisturizer just because my skin is very dry. Using the Daily Glow moisturizer this time around, and you'll see this gives the face a really nice glow, like a yellow sheen. It really gives the skin a nice glow. I think this has like shimmery pigment in it because that's how shiny my face will look. I'm just going to add some of that butter just on my drier areas, add some of my lip mask as well to moisturize those lips, and that's it. That was my skincare routine. I hope it was pretty straightforward. As you can see, I use almost all natural products. That's what I like to use. I like to keep it really simple. I like to cleanse. If I wear makeup, I will double cleanse. I like to tone my face, and then I like to moisturize it. Then a serum, and then a lightweight moisturizer, and then a heavy moisturizer. I only do those steps because I have dry skin. If I had oily skin, I would just go in with one moisturizer and call it a day. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one.